This is episode 1 of Gaming with Hayden. I promised a new web series, and I guess you could call this web series. I'm just going to be reviewing games that I play and telling you how good they are and if they're even good at all. I was going to do this a lot earlier when I actually conquered the 2 games that I'm going to review today, but I was just busy with Christmas and New Year's and school. Yeah. So I didn't really have time to review these games any earlier. But so as you can see, if you watch the little intro blip thing, I will be reviewing Black Ops 2, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and 007 Legends. Let's start with Black Ops first. Now, I haven't really played a lot of the Call of Duty games. I mean, I played maybe 3 levels of I played like 1 or 2 levels from the first Black Ops, and I've played some older Call of Duties, but I haven't really played any new ones. And compared to all the multiplayer and zombies and stuff on the second Black Ops compared to the first one, the second one is 10 times better. In the first one, you don't get to in the second one there's a pick 10 class system, I guess. And it's like really cool. You get to pick a primary weapon and an attachment, and you get to pick a secondary weapon to go along with that and an attachment, and perks and like grenades, concussion grenades, EMTs, because there are robots, mostly the main villains in this game, along with henchmen of the main bad guy. But anyway. So that was cool because you got all this. You got to select anything you wanted, and you made it like your own style. Like if you preferred a specific weapon, then you could use it, which I thought was really cool because I've just never played a game like that. The graphics were really great. They were amazing. The people's faces looked real. Like I felt like I was in real life, actually, like running and talking and shooting with shooting guns at the bad guys, and it was really cool. And like the locations are really cool. Like you got to go to like India and like Taiwan. It's just like really cool places. Another cool thing is like the little like wings they have on like their suits. Like the I don't know exactly what to call them, but like they jump. In one level you get to jump off a cliff and you like fly around and stuff until you get to the building. Another cool thing was, in a couple levels, you get to pick a choice. Like, you can either do this that has consequences, you can do another thing that has consequences, which is, it was really cool. And the storyline is really great, and there's lots of plot twists towards the end, and, yeah, so it's really cool. If you don't even know the plot line, then I'll tell you, because if you're not that much of a gamer, then I don't expect you to know. There's this, like, I guess, army sergeant general. He's hunting a terrorist in the future. The year's like 2025. Well, his dad, the dad's last name is Woods. I think his first name is James. Or, it's Woods. We'll just call him Woods because that's, I think, what everybody called him from the first game. He's like an old man, and the son just happens to be chasing after the same terrorist as his dad did. And it's crazy because the main villain, he survived, like, when the dad was chasing him in, like, Mexico where he lived. He, like, survived, like, they, like, threw a grenade in the room, and he, like, jumped in there, and he survived. It's just crazy how the villain can survive all this stuff. But anyway, the bad guy, Raul Mendez, is unleashing a bunch of, like, robots that he designed that are, like, kind of army-ish. They have, like, turrets on them, and they can like walk around, and they're really hard to kill, especially the big robot tank things that can walk, and you get to command them in a certain level if you want to do the little side missions. But anyway, you're basically just chasing this guy throughout the game, and what's cool is you get to go in the past and the future, and you go, like, I guess I watched a little like documentary on it when the hype was really big back in November of last year. And they were talking about, like, they added some levels that actually, like, really happened. Like, the stuff actually happened. Like, it's historically accurate. And there were, like, army people, like, retired army people that talked about it, which I thought was really cool. So this game just has a lot of perks and is really cool. And yeah, and another cool thing is you get to actually drive a Jeep. You get to, for a little bit, you get to control one of the robots, and it's just and you get to play the bad guy in like one or two of the levels, which is really cool. It is a little bloody, because it's Army and it's not little kidsy games. The Woods guy, he says the F word, like, he drops the F bomb like all the time. So there's a lot of F words, a lot of cussing. But if you're like if you're like back in the past, like in like the 70s or 60s, they don't say the F word as much because it's, yeah, I don't know why. But in the future they say the F word a lot, and the old guy cusses. So anyway, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is a really good game. You should play it. It's amazing. I really can't say any more about it because I don't want to spoil anything. But it's really flippin' sweet, and I would definitely play it again and again just to see different scenarios, pick a different way, I guess, of ending the game. And that's what's really cool too. You get to pick how the game ends. You can either do one thing or another thing. I'm not going to ruin it because that would totally ruin it. So let's switch gears a little. Let's go to 007 Legends. And basically, this game came out in November also, or no, it was October. It came out in October, and I was excited because I've been a James Bond fan for 3-4 years now, and as you can see by how excited I was about Skyfall, you could probably tell. Anyway, yeah, 007 Legends is 5 or 6 movies that have never been made into games. You got Die Another Day. Skyfall you have to download in the store. Goldfinger. License to Kill. What was it? Oh, Moonraker. And I feel like I'm forgetting one, but oh, On Her Majesty's Secret Service. I kind of wish they would have done like Live and Let Die, but we can all have our hopes and dreams, can't we? But they were really fun. And you know what? This game, if you play a lot of video games, you don't. Well, it's an easy game. I'm just gonna say that it's easy. There's like 3 missions in each movie, which it only took me an hour to conquer one movie, and I conquered the whole game in like 2 days. Yeah, it's a fun game. If you're like a James Bond fan, then I really had a fun time playing it. That's why I conquered it, because I played it so much. And so I conquered it in 2 days, and it was really cool. The graphics are great, the music's good, the storylines are really stick to the movies and everything, and it's really cool. There's not a lot to say about it, because if you've seen all the movies, then you already know kind of what happens, but the graphics are good, the people look realistic too in this. It's an easy game. It's a fun, easy game, though. If you want a quick game that's fun and easy, then I highly suggest you get 007 Legends. So, that's it for this episode. I plan on making more, because I definitely plan on playing more video games. I just bought Skyrim, so I'll do a review of that when I conquer it, but I heard it takes you quite a long time to conquer it. And what else did I got? Oh, I got Assassin's Creed 3, but I'll play that later. I haven't been playing a lot, so I got Assassin's Creed 3. Oh, and I got Walking Dead, the video game. Not the Survival Instinct, the original one that came out before that. And that one's fun, but I'm not going to say too much because I've only played like a couple levels, and I'm kind of biased because I kind of just barely started watching the show, and I'm seriously like addicted because I just love everything Walking Dead. And for my book review, I've been reading The Beautiful Creatures lately, so I don't really want to review each book and ruin anything for people that haven't read them, but you should read those. And I bought the Walking Dead comics. I bought a whole bundle. It's called the Compendium. It's Compendium 2. So I might review the Compendium when I get it. But right now I'm going to focus on reading some more books and playing some Skyrim. Oh, and I might put a video on here. I have a solo to play for some judges in another town close to us that the whole orchestra does if you pick to do a solo. So I might put that on here when I learn it good enough, but I only have like 2 weeks to learn it, but I thought it was easy, so I will upload it as soon as I have it good enough. I think that's okay to put on YouTube because I don't want to sound terrible and put it on here and all that. And make sure to check out my reaction to the Evil Dead remake trailer, because it's pretty sketchy, and yeah, it scared me pretty bad. And if you've already seen it, then you'll know how I felt. So thanks for watching, and I'll definitely be doing more of these. And I had an epiphany, and I have an idea for another episode of Cooking with Hayden, which I will do shortly when I am not so busy. So thanks for watching. Like and favorite this video. Tell your friends. Recommend. I could really use some more fans, even though I have 10, but I think it's fine. But I just like to get a little bit more, and I have like 2,000 views, so that's fine. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'm gonna shut up and go make another video real quick. So